Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we have a good one for you. It is the 4th of July and Denver Fan Expo has started. So we're parked at the Denver Pavilions, walking over to the convention center, gonna grab our badge, head on in. We have lots to do today. We are going to be going all 4 days. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it'll be something different every day. Today we're gonna focus on any 4th of July things that they have going on, and then we do have a couple celebrities to meet. Okay, we are in. Hopefully the mic works well today. I'll test it after this here. The first thing I want to do is go to the anime arcade. We haven't been there before, don't know what it's like, so I have to go find that first. They have a bunch of cutouts and backdrops if you want to take a photo in front of them. Room 702, the Japanese arcade. This is fun if you wanted to come in here midday to kind of get away from the crowds. There's a couple different games to play. Maybe not what I was expecting, but still pretty cool. They do have a DJ for the 4th of July. Forgive me, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I'll let you know later when there is a 4th of July dance party. Entering into the hall. We are not going to do a whole lot of show floor today. Ben wants me to kind of wait for him. So we're just going to do a brief look at the front here. I know I'm going to end up walking around the show floor today. It's just going to happen, so I'm sorry, Ben. They have Marvel, they have Star Wars, they have Princess. Our main goal today is to take a selfie with Jim Cummings. We are grabbing an autograph from Jared Padalecki for Sophie. And I think that's all for now. All right, I'll give you a rundown of some of the celebrities. Saturday, I do have a photo op with Gina Davis and Susan Sarandon. You have Rosario Dawson, who played Ahsoka. You have Ella Purnell from Fallout. Catherine Tate from Doctor Who. Anthony Starr, who we are doing a photo op with, I believe, on Saturday as well. You have Randy Quaid from Family Vacation. You have Sean Gunn from Guardians of the Galaxy, or as Taylor wants to say, Gilmore Girls. That's the only thing she cares about, but we know she loves Guardians. This year we have Priscilla Presley, Adam Savage, Rainn Wilson, Mark Shepard. They have a bunch of the Clone Wars voices. You have D. Bradley Baker. I think this one fell down on accident, so I'm not sure who that's for. Matt Latner, James Arnold, and Ashley Eckstein. Looks like R2 is back again this year. Okay, I just walked through all the celebrities and I didn't see Jim Cummings' name anywhere. So I don't know if he's meeting in a booth, but online it gives you autograph and photo prices. So I might ask around if I get, desperate enough. Okay, we found Jim Cummings' booth. It was the one that fell apart, so he is here. And people are lining up really early for some of these celebrities. Some of them aren't coming out till like 12:30 or 1:30, and people are already lining up for Catherine Tate, and she doesn't come till 1:30. Jared Padalecki's at 12:30, which I'm like, I feel like I should probably get in line. There was a panel I wanted to go to at 11:30, and it's like the Avengers and X-Men comics and how they're all related and everything's kind of coming together. But again, Jared comes out at 12:30, and I know it's going to be a long line and a long wait, so I'm kind of going to hang around. I'll probably hop in line at about 11:30, probably. I should probably do it now, but waiting 2 hours without bathroom break or anything, I don't know if I can do that. I am obsessed with Roosevelt shirts, but I don't have any yet. But they have a different shirt exclusive to Denver that's debuting every single day this week. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. This booth has a bunch of Lego sculptures. It tells you how long it took them to build it. And there's the art. Holy smokes. Here's the line for Jared. That's where we're heading after Mark. Okay, so we met Jim Beaver for my sister and Mark Shepard for my sister. Now we're going to meet Jared for my sister. I realized that my mic was turned off during this, so you can't hear anything. But Mark is basically saying that, oh, well, you're all in line for Jared, but nobody's in line for me. And people were going, oh, come after. And he goes, you're not going to come after. All right, we met Jared and got the autograph for Sophie. He called me sweetheart and gave me a high five because I told him I'm seeing him 3 times. So I'm feeling good. I really need to find something to eat, so we're gonna go see how the food court is looking, because ideally I don't want to leave, but if we have to, we will go out to the streets of Denver and go have lunch. I did forget, but they have 2 scavenger hunts going on right now. There's Captain America scavenger hunt, kind of for the 4th of July, and then they also have the button quest over here to find some buttons. One of the items they had for this weekend is movies here back in the community zone. Because it's the 4th of July, they're playing a couple different ones, so it's hard to tell, but right now it's American Tail, they play National Treasure, and then a couple other movies throughout the weekend as well. This is also where some of the 4th of July games are going to be going on. Okay, we found the food court. Now the tricky part's going to be, I think we have to go all the way to that back wall to get food. Looks like they have barbecue, they have tacos, they have kind of some grab and go sandwiches if that's more your style. They have some hamburgers and hot dogs, there's coffee, there's soda pop, there's a lot to choose from. They have pizza, they have hot dogs, they even have acai bowls. I love it. Okay, we ended up getting steak tacos, $15, comes with some chips and salsa. Let's give it a try. Okay, let's try. I don't remember what all was on it. Pickled onions, elote, cojita cheese, cilantro, maybe some pico. That's just what I needed right now. This is perfect. I don't know, not using my mic to me sounds better, so I don't know if I'm going to use it the rest of the time. It sounds funny, and I don't know. There is a tug of war game here, kind of in front of that theater, the TV screen that I showed you, at 3 o'clock. So we have about 30 minutes. I think I'm going to finish eating, drink some water. I haven't had any water today. Maybe grab like a sweet treat of some sort. And then I say we stick around and watch the tug of war. They have a bar here in the food court as well. And back here they have some sweets. I'm going to see what they have because I have a little bit of a sweet tooth now. They have these things called honeycombs and they look really interesting. I'm not 100% sure what it is. It almost looks like a churro with like some ice cream pumped in the middle. We ended up grabbing a little coffee. It is decaf. I'm scared for caffeine. And the tug of war should be starting here in the next couple minutes. We're gonna hang around for a few. Then we're going to go down to the Jim Cummings panel at 4:15. The layout is a bit confusing because it's such a big convention center and the maps aren't very clear. I'm trying to find a dance party and I can't find it anywhere. It says that Terrace 4, so I think it's up 1 level, but I'm not sure where that terrace is. So we're just gonna go to the Jim Cummings panel. This is so tricky. I went downstairs to go to the bathroom because I remember we were down there last year for Hayden panel. And then I found the sign up here that says panel rooms this way. So we're trying to find theater 2. This is so terrible. It's not really this way. So now I climbed up the stairs over here and it says panel rooms this way. I'm so lost. So we're back up at the show floor. This is the kids lab, which is over near the cafe was. Now it says panel rooms downstairs. Where? This is confusing. So it says panel rooms back behind me. But 201, Theater 2 is actually this way to the left.
The second bullet in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's right. He's also the Tasmanian Devil. But I think the reason we're here, oh bother, I forgot. It's because he's Winnie the Pooh. It's Jim Cummings.
Hello there. Wow, this is a pretty cool crowd. In fact, I've often said this before. I have my kids, my nephews, nieces. If you do something like for me, it would be, acting and doing crazy voices, which is an odd one. But if you find something that you love to do, and you do it well enough, I mean, you can do it all day long for free. But if you do it well enough, maybe you can get out there and find somebody to pay you. And that's what it means to me. That's the level of personal satisfaction and success. And yeah, I just think that's the case. And I mean, it could be arranging flowers. And if that's what you dig, then do it so well that you get big bucks. Because I paid a lot for a lot of these bouquets. You ever notice? Is it just me or are these guys overpaid? Anyway, but she'll have to think. No, it's not a bother. It doesn't hurt. It's kind of very naturalness. It's like bouncing. It's something you gotta do. And in a nice big place like this, so you don't hit your head. Because otherwise, that would be ridiculous. And we don't want that.
No, we don't. Hi.
Because I am the terror that flaps in the night. The floating that floats in the dome and you can't flush it. I am Duckwing Duck. Well, thank you for asking. Winnie the Pooh movie, of course I say. Well, that was a good one because it was expert bouncing, and but I did like the name. The one Pooh movie that was named Winnie the Pooh, and it came out. What was it, 10, 15 years ago? And everybody thought it was a repeat. So nobody kind of went to the theater. And it was like, and everybody's going, I know, what do you mean it's not a big hit? I don't. And it turns out, and they did a survey, and everybody thought it was like Winnie the Pooh from 1964. And they go, oh, I've seen that one. It was on Disney. It was on Disney Channel. Yeah, I remember seeing that when I was 10 or whatever, so. Boston cream pie. And then there's key lime pie. Yeah, I'm still eating some right now. My favorite food? Well, I'd have to think back to the last question.
Is it honey?
Could be honey. Do you have a smackerel about you by any chance? If not, could you bounce on over and get some? But don't give it to Tiggers. It's icky, sticky, gooey stuff that's only fit for Heffalumps and Woozles. Oh, that I did get or did not?
No, just like one that you did but would love to do again.
Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. I don't know. A lot of them are coming back. Bonkers might be fun. But there are rumors of certain characters who may be coming back in a reboot. Darkwing. Anyway. Maybe. But you didn't hear anything from me. Too many of them. Oh, well, one I could tell you really quickly is the stories I could tell. So many of them too. To the chase. And I'm sorry, what was the question?
Is there any other role you've done that you felt was like from an underrated film that you really wish more people gave it more attention to?
God, boy, oh boy. I don't think so. I mean, I'm pretty satisfied. There was one role that came out, and it was, it was, yeah, I'm not going to tell you that story because it's, you'd know it. And no, but there was one for Tobe Hooper that was out, I don't know, 12, 15 years ago. And I was the voice of this horrible thing. And I just was flabbergasted at how terrible the movie was. And I went and saw it in the theater. I didn't go to the premiere. But I remember watching the credits. And it rolled and rolled and rolled down. And finally at the very end it said, and the voice of the whatever monster, Tim Cummings. And I went, yes! Yes! How about that, Tim? Is he good or what? Man, more Tim, please. It wasn't me. That was my buddy Tim. So yeah, well, it was a lot of fun.
You're just talking to yourself.
Oh sure. Well, I do that at home. It's not a big departure.
I mean,
Don't we? Yes, you do.
I know the feeling. I talk to myself all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Most creative people do.
Well, there you go. She talks to herself, that means. Yes.
Hi.
How much characters do you play? Good question.
Oh, how many characters? I don't know.
Hundreds.
A lot of people do, though. You know who knows? The interwebs. Yeah, but they might be off by one or two. They say it's around 400. I don't know. But I don't ask me to do them. Yeah, thank you. Actually, he didn't get to meet me, I mean. That's what I meant to say. No. It was a lot of fun. You know, they knew, the way that happened was Jess Arnell and I, the great Jess Arnell, they called us in to do Hakuna Matata. And I was Pumbaa and he was Timon. And because, you know, Ernie and Nathan, thank you. They're not big singers. So they figured, well, we'll just get Jim and Jess to do it, and then give them a cassette, or and they can drive around in their car for like a month, and you listen to it, then you know it like you know Happy Birthday, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. And so we did that, and I was there in the studio, and Tim Rice, my close personal friend, and Elton wasn't there that day, but they said, you know, very gently and very discreetly and very tactfully, would you like to stick around and maybe sing another song? And I said, yeah. And so that's when they sprung Be Prepared on me. So, that's how I can say it, I'll be there all weekend.
We made it home. Today was so much fun. I wasn't expecting it to be. I wasn't expecting to do as much as I did. But at the same time, I feel like I did nothing. I wanted to attend more panels, but I was waiting in line for the celebrities all day. But I think the experience of that was so much better than a panel would be. I did go to Jim Cummings' panel, and I absolutely loved it. He did Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and Darkwing Duck, and he did Hondo. It was so much fun. He's so funny. Tomorrow's video is going to be just as fun. Ben will be with me, so we'll kind of take a look at the merchant floor a little bit more. Then we also have a photo op with Jared Padalecki. We're getting another autograph from Jared for my other sister. We have a happy little accident with Mark Shepard where I purchased the autograph for Sophie today online, but then when I got up to the front of the line, I forgot that I had purchased it online. So I purchased it at the table as well. So we had an extra autograph, which I just transferred to tomorrow. So Ben will get to meet Mark Shepard tomorrow as well. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Tomorrow's video will go up tomorrow night too, so keep an eye open for that. See you all tomorrow.